Understanding your dog is very important to strengthen the bond and improve the relationship with your dog. Many times the behaviors they have are often misunderstood by their owners because they consider them as an act of rebellion, bad behavior, or even a disease. For this reason, we will explain the 8 most common behaviors of dogs so that you do not see it as something strange. Number 1. Dog scooting. It is strange to see our dogs dragging their bum against the ground. This behavior is sometimes funny, but dogs drag their bums because something bothers them there. For example, residual fecal matter in the area, inflammation of the perianal glands, dermatological problems, parasites, and even foreign objects that have not yet been able to be completely expelled are just some of the causes of this behavior. If your dog is doing this behavior, we must carefully lift his tail and observe the area to see if there is any parasite, inflammation, or if you're not sure, show them to the vet for proper inspection. Number 2. Why does your dog lick you? It is very common for dogs to lick you or other members of the family. Licking is usually the way dogs show us their love or want to get our attention. This behavior in the wild is performed by wolf puppies to beg for food from their parents, who then regurgitate the food to the pups. This behavior can be annoying to many owners, so ignoring the licking and rewarding the pet when it stops can help prevent it. It's also important to know that dogs' mouths are no cleaner than ours, so it's best not to get licked, especially on open wounds. Number 3. Why do they ride or mount on other dogs? Not just other dogs, but also in objects or people. Mounting behavior is quite natural for them. Contrary to what we may think, it does not always have a sexual connotation, nor is it totally related to dominance as used to be thought. Dogs generally do it as part of their normal play routine. Anxiety, boredom, and attention seeking are also often reasons that justify it. This behavior may or may not decrease if the pet is neutered, and both males and females can perform it. There are times when this behavior can annoy other dogs, so it is important to separate them at the first warning of annoyance. Number 4 is why dogs pant. Panting is a completely common canine behavior. They normally do it to cool off. Because they don't sweat like we do, dogs must exchange the hot air produced by their bodies with the cold air that is in the environment. But this is an inefficient regulation process. For us owners, we must do everything possible to keep them cool, to prevent them from suffering a heat stroke. Other causes of panting are anxiety, stress, or fear. Intense panting can also be a sign of illness or injury, so if you notice that your dog has a problem related to panting, don't hesitate to consult your veterinarian immediately. Number 5 is chasing moving vehicles or people. Your dog suddenly chases cars due to its territorial and predatory instincts. Dogs sometimes see moving objects as prey. In some cases, they want to protect their territory, so they chase off intruders. Other factors include joy, boredom, and bad habits. Chasing is a natural canine instinct, especially among sighthounds and herding dogs. Training your dog to develop impulse control and avoid distractions is a good way to stop the chase. Games like fetch and dog sports like lure coursing are great ways to channel chase instincts. Number 6. What does canine yawn mean? Your dog yawns, just like you do. A person yawns about 8 times a day, and so does your dog. When we are bored or tired, we yawn, and it is the most common thing in the world. A study conducted at the University of Tokyo found that dogs yawn out of empathy when they see their owners yawn. But it will only do it with people they know, according to research. In some rare cases, yawning in dogs can indicate that they are having anxiety or stress. Number 7. Why do dogs kick after pooping? Pooping and then kicking the grass is an instinctive behavior that dogs have demonstrated for thousands of years, dating back to when they lived in the wild. Kicking back after pooping is actually a way of marking their territory. The smell of dog paws, poop and urine are indicators to dogs of territorial boundaries, or to send a signal that they have been in the neighborhood. In that sense, you shouldn't punish your dog for kicking out the grass after pooping. It's like punishing your dog for shivering after getting wet. Number 8. Rolling on smelly things after taking a bath. A well-known psychologist and dog expert, Stanley Korn, author of many books on dog behavior, says the explanation that seems to make the most evolutionary sense is that dogs wallow in odorous things to disguise their own scent. Not only do dogs have millions more scent receptors than humans, they're also polar opposites of us when it comes to choosing scents that attract rather than repel. Although we like fresh, floral, and fragrant scents, our dogs prefer dirty, dead, and disgusting, or stale. Thank you for watching, and see you on our next video.